Hello and welcome to Blair Productions. I'm Dez, and today the much anticipated Ready Player One comes out in theaters. Now, I am super excited for this movie. It looks really cool, but I have not read the books, so I'm maybe not as excited. But nonetheless, it does look very cool. Now, as I'm sure you're well aware, this movie heavily involves and showcases the possibilities of virtual reality. It is a huge hinging part of the world and the way that it works. So I thought today, why not jump into VR ourselves? Now, I don't have a big VR setup, but I do have a smartphone, and there are plenty of resources out there that can take your phone and turn it into a VR setup. All you really need is a headset. So today, we're going to build one. So the original 3D model I used for this was created by Tanya Akinora, and it's posted up on Thingiverse. I'll put a link to that down in the description below. It's a pretty straightforward print and build. It comes in 8 files, 4 of which do need to be printed twice, as they are duplicate parts and are used twice throughout the model. Alrighty, so I have all my parts here all printed out, and so what I'm going to be doing now is assembling it. So, I have super glue, I have my parts. We'll get started. First, I'm going to do the actual lens bit. So this part, you want to make sure you take your lenses. The way that this is printed out, it doesn't particularly matter which way you slide it in here, where it ultimately goes. So first I'm going to take this, I'm going to put my lenses in. You have the flat side, you have a flat side and a curved side. The way that the lenses are made. So just drop it in, put the flat part down that way. That way you can rest it down on the table. Put both of them in there. And then we're going to very carefully just take a bit of our super glue. We don't want to get this on lenses. We're going to put it on, there's this raised ridge on the side here. So we're going to dab just a little bit of super glue all around. Again, we want to be super careful. Don't want to get it actually on the lenses, because that'll mess them up pretty good. Just a little bit more on this side. Alrighty. And you have these nice little doohickeys. What you'll do, you'll take this, put it down right on there, and that will help. That will hold your lenses in place. Hold it on there and let the super glue do its work. And it should stay pretty secure. And then we'll do the same again on the other side. Alrighty. See, those are on there. Very nicely. So next, now that this is dried, I take this, actually slide it in, just again, curved side out, facing away towards where your face is going to be. Slide this into the slots here. That should fit quite snugly in there. So just make sure that fits right. Don't forget to test fit in there. We're going to take our super glue once again. We're going to put a little bit inside of these grooves here. Now, understandably, some people don't want to have their stuff be permanent in case they get a different setup. They want to reuse their lenses. The lenses get damaged. They want to switch them out. Whatever it may be. Me, this is just my first. This for me is more of a prototype than anything else to see how well everything works. So I am okay super gluing all of this together. So take this and slide it in just like we did just now for our quick little test fit, and that will fit just like that. And now we wait for that to dry. So I think that this is dried enough. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next part. We're going to take this piece, so your bridge piece. So this is what's going to divide your vision down the middle. So this piece goes, see there's little slots on here that line up with different grooves and slots in here. And so it'll fit in around about like this. Alrighty, and so I'm going to go ahead and get some super glue, and I'm going to put it on to this bridge piece and fit it into place. Alright, that seems to be in pretty good. Now when allowing this to dry, I am not going to put it flat on the table because there's the chance of some super glue coming out the bottom here, and I don't want it to get stuck to the table. So I'm going to set it just, we'll put it like this, that way it can dry. So next, what we're going to do to get the bulk of this work done, this will be the last of the majority of this work, we're going to put the top piece onto here. Pretty much going to be the same as we're putting the bottom piece on, but we're also going to put glue along this top, or the top of this bridge, to make sure that it connects well. So, crack open the super glue and get this party started. Now, we let that dry. So, I put the magnets on and I tried using them, but what ended up happening is that the magnets would toggle the select function of Google Cardboard, which meant it was just constantly clicking, as it were, because how the Google Cardboard works with selecting is that it will use the magnetic meter that the compass also functions off of in order to select the different things. So because of that, I took all the magnets off, and I'm taking a different approach. I went out and got these Velcro little strips, and I'm going to go ahead and set this up so that it should sit well. So I'm going to try and set it up so it'll work well to hold my phone in place at about the right position. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Alright, so I got all those on, and the instruction says to let these set for about 15 minutes till they're properly, the adhesive is really done its work. So, I guess we'll wait 15 minutes and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, so we got our Velcro nice and attached on here so that these can attach quite nicely, without any sort of magnetic interference to the phone now. It does take a little bit to get them off. Alright, but next order of business is to take this nice elastic I picked up and thread it through here, make myself a little headband so I don't have to hold it to my face the whole time. I'm just gonna, I already have, so it comes with a bunch of different things that look like they would be used for this sort of thing, making a headband and whatnot. But I'm only going to end up using this, just this one. So I'm going to thread this through here. Boom. And there we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to be jumping into VR out here. We had to switch locations a little bit, but should be all good. And this sucker on my head. I'm gonna figure this out. There we go. Alrighty. Get my hair a little out of the way here. Ow, this thing really hurts the bridge of your nose. So, those of you interested in making one of these, note that I will probably come up with a fix of sorts. I'll probably use some of that goo we did for the last tutorial. I like how I look down to try and look at this and I can't see what's in front of my face. Anyway, so yeah, probably use the goo from the previous tutorial that we did. making that mold. Make some more ugu and do that again. So, here we are in VR. Let's do, what should we do? My videos, photos here, Arctic Journey. That sounds like fun. Oh, and so for those of you who don't know, the Google Cardboard, the clicking option operates, like I said earlier, off the magnet. So I'm just holding a magnet here and swing it, just kind of passing it by my phone to click. Alright. Hello, fishies. Hello. You're so cute. Whoa. That's big. Oh, there's some seagulls next to me. Home? I want to go home. What's this do? Oh. 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 Get back here. Get back here, fish. What the? Holy crap! What? That is too cool! They're just... What? What the heck? A whale just decided to show up. Well, that was really cool. Let's go back and what's the fly option? What's that do? Oh, whoa. Hello? Bird? Hello? Oh, okay. Well, this is fun. Whee! Hey, it's the whale. Hello? Hello? Oh, this is nice and serene, quite relaxing. Apart from the plastic digging into my nose. Oh, that was it? Well, that was quite cool. Let's go do something else. If I can figure out the back option on here. You're supposed to rotate. It's designed to not be strapped to your face. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Well, that was really cool. So, Arctic Journey. It's a lot of fun. Next, let's try Earth. Oh. Oh, hello. Whoa. Where am I? Am I on somebody's roof? Wow. Whole landscape. And then I bump the bookshelf and it takes me out of it a little bit. But wow. Wait, so this is like legit Google Earth? Huh. Wonder what happens. Oh. Okay, so that's how you move around. This is quite like fly to space. You can fly to space. Oh. Okay. Right. Canyon, Chicago, Zermatt, Marseille. I can't pronounce things. I'm gonna say Marseille. Let's go to Chicago. They only have a few options for you to go to, which makes sense. They haven't, I would imagine, mapping out entire cities in virtual reality would be quite tedious for Google to do. But I mean, I don't see any people, so I'm guessing they had to like remove all the people, which would also account for the rather low resolution quality. I mean, it looks good from a distance, but then you get up close to something and it is a bit blurry. But I mean, it's still really cool. Yeah, I don't see any people. There's some some vehicles, but it looks like most everything has been pulled out. I mean, understandably. That's pretty cool. So, that's Earth. It's Google Earth in VR. Well, that was kind of awesome. Well, I had to lift up to make sure I was still in front of here, because I got completely lost in what I was doing, completely disoriented. But cool. So I know there's lots of other interesting apps you can get, a lot of games and such, which I'll probably get and play one maybe later. I might add it onto the end of this video, might not. Might make it a little bonus video at some point. But for now, that's about it for me here today. So, alright, well, thanks for joining me on my first little adventure into virtual reality. Hope you had fun, and hope you figure out how to build this thing as easily as I did, and I went through some of the hiccups for you already, so you can already kind of just jump right into it. Well, the Velcro on the strap you can get on just at Walmart. They're in like the sewing department, crafting department. That's the easiest place to find them. But I'll put links for the lenses and of course, the template and everything down below. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like it and subscribe to keep up with all my content. You can follow along on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and please consider supporting us on Patreon. It does help us out a lot and lets us do a little bit extra cool stuff. Again, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week.